Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English Leap podcast. I am Anna, and I am so happy you're here with us today.
And I am Abel. Anna, I have to tell you something. I almost did not come to record this episode today. I almost quit before breakfast.
Wait, what? What happened to you this morning?
Okay, let me tell you the whole story. So my alarm went off at 5:30 in the morning. 5:30, Anna. The sun was not even awake yet. And I looked at my phone and I thought, no way. My bed was so warm, like a cloud made of kindness. And the gym felt like it was on another planet.
Oh no, so what did you do? Did you stay in bed?
I wanted to. Every part of my body said, Abel, stay here. Sleep is beautiful. The gym is not going anywhere. But then I remembered something. This is our first week at the new gym. I told you I would go. I told our listeners I would go. So I put one foot on the cold floor, then the other foot, and I walked to the bathroom like a zombie.
A zombie? That is a very strong image, Abel. But you know what? You still went. That is the important part. You got out of bed and you went.
I did. But Anna, let me tell you what happened next, because I did not just go to the gym. Oh no, I went to the gym like a superhero on his first day. I tried every single machine. I lifted weights that were probably too heavy. I ran on the treadmill like someone was chasing me. I did everything in 1 hour.
Oh, Abel, I think I can already guess how the rest of your day went.
It was a disaster, Anna. By 9 o'clock in the morning, I was completely destroyed. I could not lift my arms to wash my hair in the shower. I sat on the couch and I did not move for 3 hours. I was totally wiped, just gone, like someone pulled the batteries out of me.
And that is actually a really good word for our listeners right now. Wiped. Abel, can you explain that a little more?
Yes, so when you say you are wiped, it means you are extremely tired, not just a little sleepy. It means your energy is at zero. You have nothing left. Like imagine your phone at 1% battery and then it dies. That is wiped. After the long meeting, I was completely wiped. Or the kids played all day at the park and by evening, they were wiped.
That is a perfect explanation, and I think your gym story is actually the best example. You gave everything in one morning, and then you were wiped for the rest of the day.
Exactly. I was useless. A wiped, tired, sad man on a couch. But Anna, I know you also started at the gym this week, and I have a feeling your story is very different from mine.
It is very different. You know me, Abel. I am not the superhero type. I am more like the turtle in the race, slow and steady. On my first day, I went to the gym and I just walked on the treadmill for 20 minutes. That's it. Then I did a few simple stretches, drank some water, and went home.
20 minutes? That's it? I did 20 minutes just warming up.
I know, and that's why you were wiped and I was fine. I could still cook dinner, play with my kids, and read a book before bed. My legs were a little sore the next day, but nothing terrible. And the most important thing is that I went back the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that.
Okay, I have to be honest, I did not go back the next day. My body was so sore, I could not even sit down on a chair normally. I had to kind of fall into it slowly like an old man.
And that's the difference between our two styles. You went in with a huge explosion of energy, like fireworks. Very bright and exciting, but it was over very fast. I went in with a small candle. Not very exciting, but it keeps burning day after day.
I like that metaphor, fireworks versus a candle. And honestly, I think your candle approach is smarter because you did something that I did not do. You showed up every day.
And that's another great expression for our listeners, show up. Abel, what does it mean to show up?
To show up means to be present somewhere, to arrive and be there, especially when it's difficult or when you don't feel like it. It's not just about physically going to a place, it also means making the effort, being consistent. Like, she shows up to every class even when she's tired. Or a good friend shows up when you need them. It's about being there, again and again.
I love that. And I think showing up is actually the hardest part of anything new. It's not the exercise itself. It's not the grammar lesson. It's not the work meeting. The hardest part is just getting there. Once you show up, you've already done the most difficult thing.
That is so true, Anna, and I think this connects to something you told me at the beginning of the week. You said going to the gym was non-negotiable for you. I remember that word because it sounded so serious, like a business contract.
It is serious, and it's a very useful word. Non-negotiable means something that you will not change, no matter what. It's not open for discussion. It's fixed. It's a rule you make for yourself. For me, going to the gym 3 times a week is non-negotiable. It doesn't matter if I'm tired or busy or if it's raining. I go. It's like brushing my teeth. I don't ask myself if I feel like brushing my teeth. I just do it.
I need more non-negotiable things in my life. Right now, the only thing that's non-negotiable for me is coffee in the morning. Everything else I can talk myself out of. Oh, Abel, you don't need to go to the gym today. Oh, Abel, you can study English tomorrow. I negotiate with myself all the time, and I always lose.
That's because you rely on motivation, and motivation is like the weather, Abel. Some days it's sunny and beautiful and you feel like you can do anything, but other days it's cloudy and you don't want to leave the house. You can't build a routine on motivation alone. You need discipline. You need to make things non-negotiable.
You sound like a life coach right now, and I'm here for it. Okay, so you mentioned something else this week that I want to talk about. You said you wanted to be relentless about your gym habit. Relentless. That's a strong word.
It is a strong word, and I love it. Relentless means you don't stop. You don't give up. You keep going no matter what happens. It's like water hitting a rock. The water is not strong enough to break the rock in one day, but if the water keeps hitting the rock every single day, relentlessly, eventually the rock changes shape. That's what being relentless means. You keep pushing, you keep trying, you never quit.
She was relentless in her preparation for the exam. That means she studied every day without stopping, right?
Exactly. Or the team was relentless and finally won the championship after 10 years of trying. It means they never gave up, even when things were hard.
I want to be relentless, but I think my problem is that I try to be relentless for one day and then I collapse. Like my gym visit. I was relentless for 1 hour and then I was wiped for 2 days.
And that's the lesson here, Abel. Being relentless doesn't mean being extreme. It doesn't mean destroying yourself on the first day. It means coming back tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and the day after that. It means showing up even when you're tired, even when you're bored, even when you don't see results yet. Small steps every single day. That's relentless.
You know what? You're right. I think I've been looking at this the wrong way. I thought being strong at the gym meant lifting the heaviest weights and running the fastest, but maybe being strong means being the person who keeps coming back week after week, even when it's not exciting anymore.
That's exactly it. And I think this applies to so many things in life, not just the gym. Learning English, for example. Some of our listeners probably feel like you felt this week, Abel. They start with so much energy. They study for 3 hours on Monday, and then by Wednesday, they're wiped and they don't want to study anymore.
Oh, I've been there with English too. I once tried to memorize 50 new words in one night. The next day, I remembered maybe 3 of them, and I felt so frustrated that I didn't study again for a whole week.
But imagine if you had learned just 5 words a day. In 10 days, that's 50 words, and you'd probably remember most of them because you practiced them slowly over time.
5 words a day. Show up every day, make it non-negotiable, be relentless but in a calm, steady way, and accept that some days you will feel wiped, and that's okay as long as you come back the next day.
Abel, I think you just summarized everything perfectly, and I want to say something to our listeners right now. Wherever you are in your English journey or your fitness journey or any journey in your life, please remember this. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything in one day. You just have to show up. Be relentless in your own way. Make your practice non-negotiable, and on the days when you feel wiped, rest, but don't quit. Come back the next day.
And if you're like me and tried to do too much too fast, that's okay too. Don't be hard on yourself. Just learn from it and try again with a better plan. I'm going back to the gym tomorrow, but this time I'm following Anna's turtle method. 20 minutes, simple exercises, no superhero nonsense.
I'm proud of you, Abel, and I'm proud of every single person listening to this right now. You showed up today. You pressed play on this episode. That's already a step forward.
It really is. And before we go, we want to hear from you. Yes, you, the person listening right now. We want to know what is something in your life that is non-negotiable. Maybe it's your morning coffee like me, or maybe it's something bigger. Go to our comments section, write it down, and share it with us. We read every single comment, and we love hearing from you.
And try to use one of the words we talked about today: relentless, wiped, show up, or non-negotiable. Write a sentence with one of them. Practice it. Make it yours. That's how words move from your notebook into your real life.
Anna, this was a great conversation. I feel motivated now, and I'm not even wiped from talking, which is a miracle.
That's because we paced ourselves, Abel. We didn't try to record 10 episodes in one day.
Fair point. Fair point. All right, English learners, thank you so much for being here on the English Leap podcast. Keep showing up, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone. Be kind to yourselves, and remember, slow and